Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. This is Punisher World. The live stream will be up in roughly about 10 minutes. And we're playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm doing it an hour early because I'm going to play this for 2 hours. So I'm going to be watching Royal Rumble tonight, so... We'll be live in about 10 minutes, so catch you in 10 minutes. Hello, hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Just going to put my key light on. One sec. There we go. And we are playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The main reason I'm playing the game now is because to get me ready for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we're playing... This is the first one, so... Streaming this till midnight. I will be back streaming on Twitch next week, but I need to update my channel on Twitch before I ready to do the stream part on Twitch. Continue. Where we last left off, we just got patched up by right then. Talk to Rebel.
I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have kin there.
Okay.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how number 2 goes anyway.
Trying to save Mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Right.
What the?
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bohemia here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened at the beginning, he pretty much all his family got killed by this army, so
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Oh, God. Eat. Food. Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
Tell me what happened in Scotland. I have kin there.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his
Yeah, I will be updating my
to attack.
stuff at some point. So
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me, I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded.
yeah, there's
And I turned and saw father trying to save mother.
going to be trying to do a lot of content this year, a lot more than last year.
The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
That's all right.
Success.
You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Right, so far so good.
Have you lost something?
Okay, so For me, the only downside to this game that I'm not wild on is the map. It doesn't tell you exactly where to go. I eventually found it. Sleep.
I hear you came from scouts today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Yeah, so good so far.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yeah, good so far.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to.
Yeah, so good so far.
To tell you the truth, I couldn't
There,
sleep
I
either.
heard there was a lot of bugs with this game,
Saying my prayers.
but I think they fixed it in the new one, so
Waiting for you,
it's definitely looking forward to playing the new one.
to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
Obviously, they want to.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater.
So this lady's got a crush on Henry, it looks like.
And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
Yeah, so that lady's got a crush on Henry, it looks like.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
Yeah, we'll do the soft story.
Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword.
Yes.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it.
Yeah, so
Father's work and said that
just going over what started.
he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armor glittered in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command.
Yeah, I forgot this was actually on Game Pass ages ago.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get mother.
We won't mention the girlfriend just in case.
Surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around.
Yeah, so overall, it's
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought
reputation gained.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
it wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yes.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work,
The work of Satan.
Those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted. Greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith. Whatever life.
Yeah, well, this is set in the Civil War, which is a long time ago.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Yeah, so, yeah, the story is, I heard it's a pretty long game, this one, so it might take me a while to finish the game. But I'm just going to play it each week.
And killed many of our men.
Maybe do an episode a week, maybe. I ain't decided, so.
He imprisoned my husband.
It really depends if I can get a code for the second game. I might just dive into the second game. But we shall see.
I was barely 18.
I will buy the second game, but I'm probably going to wait until...
Alone with Sir Robert.
If I don't get a code, I'll probably
We didn't
buy
know
it
what to do.
when I finish the first one.
We went to Prague to appeal to the king. And sought
Just makes
help from
sense.
Divish's friends, but all to no
But I will let you know.
We tried for years. But it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Rumble tonight, so.
Something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry.
Alright.
Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Right. Yeah, what I'll do is wait for Henry to have his rest, and then I'm just gonna take 10 minutes. It's a nightmare he's having. Okay. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay, we'll see this cutscene first. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Right, here we go. Yeah, so far so good.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Here we go. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right.
Yeah, so
Hell of a lot of soldiers.
what are they doing?
Mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here. Won't we? I'll be with you.
Okay, so
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised.
oh, I love the
We stood a chance against them.
yeah, I love the
Would you like to
comical stuff on this.
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you.
Yeah, so
These are dark times.
these are dark times.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off,
I'm just gonna save it. And we'll take a little break. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right.
I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Okay.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Good day to you.
All right.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Good health to you.
think about how the Skalitz folk
Mhm.
managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
Seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. The truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
My respects to you. Take care now.
Right, so right, so whereabouts are we going? Okay, so oh. All right. Ah. Right, so going round in circles, aren't I? Yeah, so
Everyone to the Bailey government. Quickly, we have visitors.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
all right. What's happening?
We're gonna end up like skeletons.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Okay. Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, this is going to be a long game, so I'm going to do an episode. I'm going to do a part each week, so. What's that mean? Turn around?
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
All right.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Safe? Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
That's a robot.
God be with you.
What is Sigmund after?
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Sigismund attacked Kuttenberg.
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Okay.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said.
Yeah, so the Cumans we want to know about.
Settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Okay.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Right. Emo? Yeah, it's a bit bizarre. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I want to cut the stream there. But cheers everybody that's been lurking in the stream. Really do appreciate it. And I'll update you when I'm streaming next week. I didn't realise the Royal Rumble started a bit early, so I'm going to watch that. But cheers everybody that lurked, and I will be streaming. Be back streaming next week, and I'll update the schedule. I'm probably going to play. I'll probably do. I'll probably do parts of the game next week as well. That way, I'm doing at least one part a week. So, catch you all soon, guys.